How did independent labels fuel 90s hip-hop's DIY spirit? Imagine a scene where artists are not just performers but also creators, entrepreneurs, and community builders. That's what independent labels brought to the 1990s hip-hop scene. These labels were often started by artists or producers who wanted to stay true to their roots and keep control over their music. And like big companies that cared mostly about making money, indie labels focused on authenticity and raw talent. They gave artists the freedom to experiment with their sound and message, which led to some of the most memorable music of the era. Many independent labels were small and operated on tight budgets. They relied on grassroots marketing, like handing out flyers, local shows, and street teams to spread the word. This hands-on approach created a close connection between artists and fans, making the community feel more personal. For example, Rawkus Records became famous for underground hip-hop, signing artists like Mos Def and Talib Kweli who valued lyricism and social issues. They built a dedicated following that cared about substance and realness. Loud Records was another key player, discovering groups like Wu-Tang Clan and Mobb Deep. These groups brought gritty street stories and innovative beats that defined a new wave of hip-hop. Loud focused on street-themed music, allowing artists to tell authentic stories without watering down their style for radio. Rough House Records supported socially conscious acts like Cypress Hill and the Fugees, encouraging messages that challenged norms and spoke about real issues. Master P's No Limit Records showed how independence could lead to big success. He controlled every part of his music, from production to marketing, and built a brand that thrived outside the major label system. His approach proved that artists could run their own businesses and still reach large audiences. These independent labels inspired many artists to take ownership of their careers, from producing their own records to managing their image and merchandise. During the 1990s, hip-hop was changing fast, but these labels kept the original spirit alive. They proved that music could be a form of resistance and self-expression, not just a commercial product. Their influence still echoes today, showing that the DIY attitude and independence are at the heart of hip-hop's true identity. These labels helped shape the genre's golden era by emphasizing creativity, authenticity, and community, inspiring generations of artists to follow their own paths.